We're now going to ask you to each to make a statement about why people should elect you. And when you're doing choices for candidates, there's always a distinction between, here's what one person would do, the other. So if you can, create a distinction between among the other candidates. And let me take a moderate prerogative in this, because this one is going a little bit faster, and I like these guys to get a little bit more time to give them 2 minutes for the statement. Is that okay with the group running this thing? So we'll come back up with a Q&A everybody after all the other panels are done. Okay? So, Dennis Dugan.
Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm Dennis Dugan. I'm a businessman. I'm a dairyman. I'm not a career politician, and I'm not a polished speaker, as you can see. My purpose is our family came to Arizona in 1962 from Wisconsin. We came down, we're all dairy. I have 5 brothers. We're all in the dairy business. We have about 19,000 milk cows between us. And so my background is that when I first came here, there was 400 dairies. And presently, right now, there's only 70 dairies. And the reason why I mention it is because the 70 dairies that are existing is the ones that became lean and efficient. We have to payroll, we have to make hard decisions, and we have to make cuts. I want to take that same, I want to make those same decisions with the company, because those are the hard decisions that you have to make in business and do with the company. My opponent over here, Mr. Snyder, says that experience counts and continuity counts. Well, I'll tell you what, if experience counts, why do we have Stan Griffin that's got 30 years experience in jail? If experience counts, why do we have a county fair manager that are embezzling misappropriation of funds? If experience counts, why do we have staff, upper end staff, going off to Vegas and Hawaii? If experience counts, why do I have Mr. Snyder's expense account for the last 40 pages and his other 2 supervisors only have 3 pages? Changes have to be made, and changes have to be made now. These are our huge priority, and if we have this kind of continuity and corruption that's going on in the past 4 years, we're going to be in serious trouble. And I appreciate we need change now, and I appreciate your vote on September 2nd.
Thank you. Thank you. David Snyder. David.
Thank you. You know, Pinal County is, in fact, a county of opportunity and a county of change. It's a county in transition. We will have 2 new supervisors from January 1st, 2009. That means that there will be 2 supervisors who will have to engage in a learning curve. I have, from the day that I started in office in 2005, have initiated change. First of all, we began the process of adopting development impact fees so that growth pays for itself. We have put extra money in terms of personnel, in terms of resources, into public safety. We have revised virtually every single policy and procedure that we have, whether it's major or minor land divisions, subdivisions, whether it's we're working on the comprehensive land use plan, zoning ordinance, which hasn't been changed substantially since its adoption in 1964. We have made Pinal County government more transparent, because virtually every single thing that we do now involves a significant amount of public input sessions. We've improved the web page, and so on and so forth. To the point that Mr. Dugan seems to want to make about corruption, it's too bad he hasn't done his homework. The fact of the matter is, Mr. Griffith's activities were discovered on my watch. It's true, they took place before I took office, but it was the county resources that found the problem. We hired an outside investigator, Mr. Romley, and he was given carte blanche to go wherever that led. He discovered the facts, he put them for us. The Board of Supervisors unanimously supported the harshest penalty possible. The judge gave him 3.5 years. We did what government is supposed to do, which is root out the problem and take care of it.
Mr. Snyder, thank you. Mr. Hollenbeck.
Thank you. People ask why I want to be the supervisor. Why I want to be a supervisor to provide new leadership, commitment, and accountability to Pinal County. I have been businessman. I'm a registered land surveyor. I've been in business for 25 years. I've lived in this county for 40. Been married to the same woman for 35 years. I have also been very proud to represent Casa Grande Elementary District for 20 years. This is my last year as a sitting board member. I know how to be fiscally responsible. I know how to do a budget. As a land surveyor, I've handled zoning cases, handled subdivision design, I've handled construction. I understand those phases. A lot of what the supervisor does, take that into account. I think corruption is probably not a good word to use in this particular case at Pinal County. Staff has been doing an excellent job. I think what Mr. Schneider has alluded to is 20 items that were pointed out in this report from Mr. Roney, and that's just unexcusable. Both my opponents say experience counts. The other opponent says a change is needed now. What I represent to you, the voters of Pinal County, is experience, and I am the change. And I ask for your vote on September 2nd, and then if you are not able to vote for me September 2nd, sure vote for me on November 4th. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David Snyder, Tom Holm, Dennis Dugan.